the dive.
Okay, well, looking forward to the galley that gets supported here as Dagda, it's hyping me up, hearing our own voices in our ears. There must be something special going on.
Free to try and go for an invade on off of Nuke's push and now Irrelevant's push. So with Fnatic now trading towards Dragon as well, Ice does need to be a little careful.
X-Flash, yeah, because Mickey just goes over the wall, parachutes everything before. He's interrupted mid-jump, by the way, and Razork makes sure the deal is sealed. First blood over to Upset, always good news as he flushes away the spear. Just on the tippy tip, was almost on his pinky toe, but 113 is unable to connect.
Yeah,
facing off against each other in this lane for the time being, but it's going to be a bit of help. Paris looking with his full engages. Ice has already crashed down. Oscar in and going to lay down the equalizer, but it's behind him. Oscar flashes away, but is he really going to get away? Ice gets the slow under turret. It's dangerous. Ice looking for the bounce, but he won't find it. Meanwhile, Upset just gets bopped by Irrelevant. BDS on both sides of the map have found power as Nuke died to Razork, it seems like, so that duo is off to the punch.
So Oscar in and barely able to escape on that bottom side. Top side, Upset ends up getting hit by the Ram Jam and Irrelevant able to finish him off. And then in mid lane, Razork says, you know what, I like a gank as well.
Okay.
So there's actually...
That's what I kind of remember about the strength of 2024 from Fnatic as well. We talked a lot about Humanoid and Razork together and how their pairing is. This game, the champions enable it so. But Oscarin doesn't have any friends this game because 113 is going to make it so that he's going to feel the pain. Call the Fortune and boop! Right on the nose there. Oscarin has nowhere to go, so he's going to equalize the wave and give 113 a kill in the end.
So
Talk about side laning for Humanoid is a very, very big note that Yone is going to love as Mickey trying to zone off while Paris looks for engage off the back, but an Arctic Assault will get Razork out, but maybe he wants to go in. Mickey with a shield of Duran, he's pounced on, he's flashed on 113, is sent up, not sent packing, Mickey dies in the end. Shock Blast flashed away from this time as Razork has run out of steam.
And I mean, to be fair, that one win, one of them, or the one was 113, so... Oh, here we go. Hang on, Mickey.
It was indeed. He's 50-50 as Mickey might not be. He's between enemy lines. He's just trying to open up while Fnatic hit the turret, but with Relevant does good damage. However, with Razork in the way, he's scared. 113 needs to back him up as, I mean, Fnatic have just completely committed to this turret and will find it first before you get solo turret top.
Yeah, Mickey didn't quite get the taunt off to interrupt the follow-up on the Ornn ultimate, but still, Nuke able to trade effectively on the opposite side, so for BDS, it's not the end of the world. You're still getting the wave, as is Ornn as well. Dragon is the next question, as Razork dodges the spear.
But the trap as well, a little bit late. Good ultimate to stop that engage from happening any further. Mickey might be in trouble though, thanks to his jungle, but a shield of Duran gets a cleanse away. However, with the ulti out, Ice is now chasing and finding a shutdown. Upset had to walk on in, but now he has to walk out somehow. But how does he do it? Irrelevant under turret. Upset with a great ulti. Disengage from Mickey. Under turret, the Fate sealed. Hits max range onto Irrelevant, but a Magnet Storm holds him back. We're getting dicey, but not so slicey here. BDS walk on out. No one else dies apart from Razork.
Well played by Upset to dodge around, using the killer instinct to get to safety, but I think for Humanoid, he wasn't hoping for Irrelevant. He wished he'd caught onto 113 underneath the tower, but the Ornn, that bit too tanky for him. So BDS will get the Dragon off the back of the play.
Just look at that camera angle. That tells you BDS mean big business. Or that 113 is a canyon.
BDS kind of covering both avenues of attack from Fnatic, but now Ice.
He's in trouble. Razork with a great ulti, and Upset ulti's in immediately to follow. A shutdown, unfortunately, goes to Razork, but Upset part of it to open up mid lane.
And now you don't have the wave clear, so Fnatic should look to try and take the structure. Paris here with 113, but
that nearly poke and followed up by Ice. And Humanoid can't press a button.
I don't think they want to, though. I think Fnatic are happy to just defend. They get the top side tower. Now it will be answered, it looks like, by Irrelevant in that bottom side, but still, you're kind of just happy to take the trade. Irrelevant doesn't actually get the turret. Now it's Humanoid who TPs. Oh, is it Oscar? No, sorry, Humanoid, yeah, who TPs down. Trying to hold on his Humanoid, but Fnatic have reset, which means that BDS, in theory, could call the bluff and just immediately go for it. Razork's still in the area. You see, he wanted to reset, but really doesn't want BDS in this area when he goes for it.
1-3 is landing spears. Razork takes one, but not the other. Good dive or dodge from Oscarin, and Dragon goes down thanks to Humanoid's solo efforts, and BDS now have that information, but no act first, because remember, Upset's coming up, Ornn's not there, Ice is not there either. So BDS don't have all their members, but now they do, and now it begins.
And Humanoid doesn't have the TP, so he's going to have to walk up. Fnatic need to discover that this is actually being taken first. Mickey, with that, should know that they're on it, but I don't think Fnatic are here quick enough, maybe.
It's a question. Oscarin might have to lay down the ulti, but 4K, they're going to pull a choice, and they're going to pull it out of the bag quick as Mickey gets the shield of Duran, and Atacon now going to be taken, so they have GAs. The all-in engager call the Forge God. Mickey's ult is a hero's entrance, but it might be an X of a humanoid. Brings them together, but there's no clump for the damage. Ice is firing away, electrocuting. It's like we're playing Quidditch, and Harry's just letting loose. Ice doesn't care, goes over the wall, withdraws for now, but not for long. A spear over, Oscarinen burning, 1-1-3 with another one.
Here is, I'm trying to see what connected. Relevant. Oh, is the ultimate coming through from Razor, clutch in that
Those
moment.
kills more gold in their back pocket, and it means they're set up for the Dragon, or rather, this push towards mid that's been sitting there. I was thinking, why are we bot side? Well, it's because mid turret Dactor, and BDS want to use their pressure to its full extent and open up mid finally.
They managed to get the mid lane turrets, half the map, and BDS get another Dragon for themselves. In theory, Fnatic would have liked to have been able to play with multiple members on that mid lane, rotate from mid lane turret take into top lane tier 2 take as BDS go for this Dragon, but because BDS got that teleport out from Oscarinen, now it's a TP behind a humanoid for BDS.
That ward, as Humanoid was taking the Gromp, he's in full vision. Ice sees him, or Nuke does rather, and Humanoid tries to ulti out, but he's blocked. In front of the Baron, they found a pick, they found the core member, and Fnatic are now stuck in a 4 versus 5.
Humanoid has been picked so often on the side lanes in this series. Can this be the one that actually gets BDS a win?
Paris might need to turn for the engage at 7k. BDS think about how they're going to flip this one, but should they really? With Razork in the way, no. They turn for the fight, and Mickey is the start of it, but maybe the end. Upset flashes away. He's out of dodge while Fnatic try to poke and prod and get in the way of BDS, taking his objective while Razork over the wall wants a steal. He pops the ulti. He lets them know he's there, but at 2.5k, Magnet Storm and no chance of a steal. BDS, hearts are still beating, blood still flowing, Ice is still flying, but Upset tries to take him out with his dying breath, but Avada Kedavra, 1-1-3. Brilliant from BDS, it was controlled, it was calm, and Baron now with almost a 3k input that has given them. BDS last game, Baron as well, but they couldn't finish the game. In front of the tier 3 turret in the bot side as they were on the opposite side in colors, and they couldn't finish the game. BDS need to chunk this gold and make it a massive storm of a lead and get this one across the line and get us into a game 3.
Humanoid pushing in the top side will be responded by Irrelevant. Has the TP to kind of try and come through, but those spears, that poke, starting to hurt. And now BDS just off of that, they're going to be able to take this turret again. Like, this is a composition from Fnatic that works well when ahead, but works terribly when they're trying to Baron buff, poke, and you're so short range as Fnatic. This is horrible.
Again, this is why poke cops around the world are working out as that engage is clean as well. Call the Forge God doesn't land though, and Mickey now has an angle. Shielded Durand is good as Humanoid takes down Paris, but Fnatic are still getting poked and prodded and taken with Ice rolling through. Best team fight ending carried last year, and you're now seeing the pieces work its way back. Fnatic thought they could steamroll BDS, but BDS say no.
Fnatic knew it was going to be a long, slow, drawn-out siege, and they decided to try and end it instead. BDS happy to take this game and push us to game number 3.
And with this game 3, so many more questions arise as 1-1-3.